Ahoy, folks! On this video, I'm going to be rebirthing without using catalyzed stars or just skipping lives in general. This is a nice meme setup you can have if you just want to get items and not primarily go up in rebirths, just in case, you know, you need more catalyzed stars for your cheap setup or, you know, something like that. I got one for you that works quite fast. You just need to, you know, be second sacrificed and, you know, all that other good stuff. Or it's just this is my setup. If I were to not skip lives, it works pretty fast. It's not like something that takes 30 years to work. Just takes a couple items. A couple. You want to use a dark illuminator. I still only have one of those, surprisingly, so if I could spell correctly, I will use one of these next, just to get the money really flowing in, because the ultimate sacrifice is better, but, you know, the final upgrader is all we get. So, there's that. Look at this Asia refinery. It's good. It's not. It's not at all. The main thing I want, if anything, would just be more catalyzed stars, because I still don't have enough to complete a full line. Because I've gotten 4, and I haven't gotten any more since. I've had 4 since, like, Life 300, and I haven't gotten any more. Why? I don't know. Apparently, I'm very lucky to have 4. But it's just how it works, I'm sure. Oh, I forgot an item that I could probably use. Here, I'm going to put the spore. I wonder if I could just use the strawberry cake and get away. What the? I like it how it still shows broken hitboxes, but it won't let you place otherwise. It works, but it doesn't work instantly. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this. If I put a catalyst after it, it'll work. So I'll just do that next. I'm just searching for items that I don't want to bother scrolling through my slightly big inventory to look for. I think I said very big inventory wrong. Because I never go through my inventory and look for them. I just... You know, you like that thing where you can't exit out of your inventory to get rid of the item you're placing, but then it just keeps typing stuff anyway and won't let you do anything about it? I love that. That's the second time I've done that in a row, I think. Excellent. There we go. It didn't mess me up that time, but I'm pretty sure I only have 2 True Overlord devices, or I have 3. You know, I have enough just in case Perez ever decides to make that work again, but, you know, he took a break. A much needed break, of course. So, if I don't place that backwards, put a spore down, and then let's see how it works now. I kind of did that wrong, but it'll work, obviously, as I just rebirthed. Now, if you're like Life 2000 and you can't rebirth that easily with a non-nillion rebirth price, you could just add blasters past the catalyst. You would just not have to use. You just wouldn't be able to use Sakura Garden. You'd probably like Dark Illuminator or something, which is just as good as it, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, if you have the space for it, and if it's a short setup, Sakura Garden's better. But if it's not that way and you can fit so many upgraders in, Dark Illuminator all the way, no question. However, in this certain scenario, the Sakura Garden is more convenient for this setup. Until you need blasters, then it's garbage. I'm not dissing the Sakura Garden. It's a great mine. It's a great mine, guys. It's a great upgrader. There's just something that I prefer over it. Sometimes. Oh. Well, I won. I didn't even place that correctly, and the ores got in. Okay. I think you guys get the point now that you can actually still put some effort into rebirthing if you want to. Would this be faster than catalyze star, though? I would say no. Which kind of... It's kind of a little cheap, because... Or maybe not, because... Brezza did say he wanted to benefit people who put more, like... building, I guess you could say, into the setup, but... Who's to say you just use the catalyze star and not any other items after it? Then it's just sort of... You're not really trying. You know, whatever. I already made a video on that long ago. And then deleted it, so... You know what's up. Kind of like the particles on this tree, even though it's just cubes. They look nice. Did I forget something? No, it's just no ores came. Because I wasn't getting any money at first. Alright, well, it would be useful if I was actually getting something good, but... No. That's not happening today. I should just do it this way, though, so I don't have to... attempt to get items that I actually need with just life skipping, because that takes longer to get the items. Because it takes longer to rebirth. Yes, you skip more lives and you rebirth faster technically, but just getting one item from 6 rebirths can be disadvantage if you're especially like a life 1. Because I know if you say skip, or no, there is a glitch apparently at the start where you could get like a weird bug with a dreamer's fright or something like that. I can't speak today, guys. And apparently you could have the ore be like TSTG or something. You can, like, I don't see the purpose in doing that because you're just skipping all the lives. Yes, you get a true overlord device, I suppose, but maybe it's worth it. However, I'm not sure why the no, because when the second sacrifice was like first being introduced, they wanted to make it so that it was extra hard, so you don't start with anything at all. But then you get this at life 10. I mean, rebirthing really wasn't that hard, but it did take me a while to get this, just because I was occupied with other things while the update was coming out. However, you know, it's whatever now. The hype for this update has long gone, since there hasn't been any updates since, but you know, maybe there'll be some more eventually. You know, there's another Burza game that I want updated, but is never gonna happen, and that's War Games. I don't see a need, or I don't see a purpose to make any more videos on it when, you know, it's not really relevant. Like, no one plays it. So, I mean, obviously I made videos on it, but it's not even playable anymore. So, I especially can't make videos on it now. Which, if the 3 people out there wanted me to make videos on it, it's not happening, so there's some good news for you. Now take this good news and shove it firmly somewhere in your body. The negative part of your body, primarily. So, anyway, if you like this setup, take it. I don't care. As long as you're not a YouTuber who's gonna be like, oh, here's my setup, guys. Look, it's just like this other person's setup. Don't mind that, though. Don't do that. I think the catalyze star would be better. Yeah, many people forget, but the catalyze star isn't just a looping upgrader. You can actually use it to upgrade your ores once significantly. Because you can do that with the catalyze star. However, I'm not sure if it's worth it just because you have to click a little bit. I don't like clicking unless I have to. Do you guys like me just doing the same thing over and over and over again as a video? I mean, honestly, most people do that. You know, the entire gaming genre, you could say that. They're playing a game over and over. What am I even talking about? Am I real? What is real life? I hope you guys like my commentary. It's just sort of deteriorated at this point, but, you know, what you gonna do about that? But, you know, it's whatever, really. So if you guys like this setup, you know, you can take it. I really do not care. Okay, let's see here. Catalyze star, and you know that's really all you need. I mean, you can use the catalyst. I would prefer using the catalyst and the Secor guard just because you don't have to click anything. Okay, I'm gonna rebirth one more time and then call it a video. I like to end on ones that I know I can skip off with. So I need these items, you know, the typical items. So what do you guys think about like the current status of minor saving? Do you like what's going on with the game, or do you not? Because I'm sort of in between. Because there's a feature that someone wants to, like Bereza said he might include the evolution feature, which is a great evolution, or it's a great feature if you haven't heard of it. It's pretty much where the ores or all the reborn items you have can get upgraded in a way. I'm not sure how this would be implemented, but I'm sure it could be implemented like, you know, say you get this item many times, or you can turn this item, once you have enough of the same item, into something else. Like maybe like 10 catalysts and it becomes the evolution catalyst. Like if you're a high rebirther, then it would actually kind of like make sense to grind all of your, you know, rebirths. You know, I feel like I should really like tag this in a comment, because half of you probably who start watching this video are definitely not here at this point. I think I'm gonna do that actually. A good idea, me. But let me know what you guys think about that. That'll be my theory or question of the day. What do you guys think about the evolution theory? If you're curious, it was created by Out of Order Foxy. It's not a feature in the game, but it's something that definitely could become a feature. I am fully for it. Because then it could make getting the same thing. Hey, I actually got a catalyze star. Kind of what I wanted. We'll end on a good note. Now I got 5 of them. So what do you guys think about the evolution feature? It's basically where you get a lot of the thing and then you thing it. Bye.